Good evening. Good evening, Speaking fans. Good evening, Final Fantasy Randomizer fans. I'm Scarcer. I'm joined here with Fried Teeth, Scorpius, and Fried Potato. It is how you say that. We've got Race 4 of Week 1, our spoiler week. This seed was rolled 72 hours ago, so our runners know it inside and out. They've all decided on their ways through. It should be a quick one. It should be a fast one. It should be a good one. How are you doing tonight, Potato?
Very good, very good. Very excited to see how everybody managed to route this seed out and what choices they're going to make. We've already seen, some party differences, so we're certainly to see some differences in the approach that the runners take. It's going to be exciting. It's our final spoiler week race, so it's been a good week. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, I think our I think the hold on. I think something happened with where each runner went, because I'm pretty sure.
We have some maybe last minute routing changes in folks. Looks like we're counting down.
Oh, maybe. We're counting down. We'll see. Yep. Everyone chose for their... Yeah, we're off. We're going. We're rocking.
Zoom. Bells, shops, boxes. Nice.
And the X-Cal. Yep. And our fighter began with the legendary weapons Blursing, so he is able to wield that from the get-go. Both, looks like on the right side, both Solaris and Bluebear have talked to the king immediately to get the tail, or not the tail, the TNT.
Yep.
Wait, no, what did the king have? TNT, right?
TNT.
Right? Okay.
Yep, get that TNT out of the way, not something that they were lucky enough to start with. Fighter started with the key this evening, the black belt with the loot, the red mage with the ruby, the white mage with the herb, and then that thief that we see with the tail, so...
Oh, Lord Fizzlebeef did something fun. He went and immediately got his black belt and white mage knocked down on the trap tile there, which will split the experience between just the 2 living party members instead of all 4.
Very handy. And especially since, there's some XP boxes here early, you can really sort of push those 2 living characters up some extra levels fast. Dwarf visited, we got Solaris, looks like already over in Melmond, heading over to Titan's Tunnel, I imagine. We've got the herb turning for the Oxyel already, the rod found in Titan's Tunnel, and they're certainly zooming.
Solaris went to pick up a ribbon out of the top of Earth there, and it looks like also the power gauntlet, which when used as an item casts Saber, which increases the damage and hit percentage of the character currently equipped with it.
Very nice. We've seen a lot of these spoiler seeds get kind of cheesy with instant death boss kills, but I think we're in for one that's pretty swingy with that starting X-Cow. Zoom in. 3 out of 4 runners in Earth already. The vampire nicely holding on to the floater for the runners. Gives it over pretty easily.
That's the black belt knockdown for Solaris. It'll be interesting to see how everyone manipulates their party. Odron has also knocked out his black belt.
Yeah, black belt there for that starting item and to take some punches, I imagine, more than any other utility in the seed, right? It's always pretty fun to see, yeah, what party members drop, sort of how the runners push the XP that they've routed in onto the characters they know need it, to get through the seed. Lots of minor things can be different between the runs based on what the runners have tried. It's very interesting to see.
Yeah, and you can see it even as when two runners appear to be neck and neck. Woobear took an encounter for experience that Solaris skipped.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like especially with those starting smokes, a lot of times your thought is to just sort of run or avoid the encounters on the way to the bosses. There's a lot of XP chests, and you know where they are, so they can be easy to route in, but sometimes those encounters will change the way the boss fight goes for you, make something much, much easier that was maybe a little bit of a struggle and save you time in the long run. It's always exciting to see, because the first couple times running the seeds, the runners have so many things to sort of keep track of and decide as they iterate going forward. And you see a lot of differences between how everybody's approaching some of the minutia of the seed. See a chime pick up from Solaris there.
Yeah, this is a 3 orbs any flag set, so one of the decision points runners will make is which of the 3 Fiend dungeons they'll enter, and it looks like Solaris is deciding to skip either Volcano or Sea Shrine, whereas by taking the chime, I assume you'll be getting the cube soon. I don't remember where it is. I didn't look that closely at this particular log.
It looks like that is from the ferry in Gaia, so we're going to see a bottle at some point on Solaris' side, and drop off for that. I think the bottle ends in Crescent Lake, so probably soon. Looks like going to be skipping C, which is interesting.
Yeah, whereas it looks like both Lord Fizzlebeef and Woobear have collected their Oxyels. Odron has also collected the Oxyels, so that'll set Solaris' run aside, as very different.
Yeah, it's very exciting to see. It obviously merit to all the choices because the runners have had time to practice and get a feel for how it runs. So it's awesome to see a different choice there. We did see that different party makeup at the beginning as well than the other runners chose. So probably a combination of decisions there leading to that. Everybody's favorite volcano. Lots of tiles. Lots of free damage. And
even more crucial, yeah, the audio is great, but even more crucial, it's you don't get any encounters on those tiles.
Yep. Yeah, this scene had an interesting one. It looks like there's a decent walk, and then all the encounters in a short row. So we've already seen some runners doing some minor manipulations outside of dungeons before heading in to sort of set those encounters up where they want them to be. Had some nice palette options for Kraken there on Uber's side. Love that.
Yeah, I love the alternate palettes. It makes it breaks up the monotony of FF1.
Yeah, you see a lot of the same sprites over and over again by virtue of it being a Nintendo game. So color options really where you can kind of shine and show off some things. That bottle for Solaris looks like this will be headed over to the As is Woo right now. That encounter manip. I'm sure the runners are like happy and sad that they have a good walk off the hard reset, but then if you really want to manip it, you've got to reset out of all 4 encounters. Everybody's zooming.
Yep, and here's Odron taking care of Kraken now. It looks like it's going to be another quad X kill here. A single swing with the X-Cal, bringing it down into that 600 HP quad X range.
Very nice, very nice. Good use of the tools that the Seed has laid out, using that quad X to shorten those fights as much as possible.
Some great XP encounters for Fizzle here. Just sending sending lobsters and big eyes to the 4th dimension.
Yep, it's nice. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna need that XP, especially on a spoiler seed. I feel like you route in so little in the end. You really do need those levels to pull off what you've set up for the chaos fight at the end. Lich in Sky, very cool. 1 shot, 1 kill.
Easy. Gone.
Yep.
And it looks like Solaris collecting his 3rd and final orb just as Lord Fizzlebeef does.
Yeah, very cool to see that Sky route really works out to very, very close to the route to go to Sea. Now we're gonna be, gonna see most people heading to Topher very soon.
Oh, this is a neat trick Solaris is doing here. When you talk to the princess and get teleported back to Kuneria Castle, your exit point is not changed. Like, if you cast exit from there, you will go back to Topher.
Very cool. Love, good tech too to use in these situations and in the game in general, really, the way it saves, your last location for that exit spell to return you to. Quite a bit of a walk you save.
Yeah, 3 of our Forerunners are in the Temple of Fiends Revisited now. Uber is defeated, is 2nd, and is moving on to... So if he is 2 paths, so our runners were able to decide which 2 fiends they wanted to fight. And oh my god, Lord Fizzlebeef is taking on Warmech.
Oh wow. This will be a big bunch of XP and the Masa. So.
Yep. In these settings, the Masa is guaranteed to be in this chest, and Warmech is guaranteed to be in this chest. Luckily, Warmech is, I think, the regenerative type, so takes extra damage. Oh, Masamune +8. That is pretty juicy.
It's a big Masa.
Yeah, bigger. It must save multiple rounds on the Chaos fight to be worth taking, because that was a few rounds on Warmech there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's done the math, right? Decided.
Yeah, I'm very curious just what level he's got to. He has to be in the mid-20s by now. Yeah, it looks like 24 on both characters. I think that's the highest I've seen all week.
It's a lot of XP from that fight, and a lot of extra offense, it looks like. Very cool. We got Woobear. Looks like done.
Yep, Woobear has finished with a time of 13 minutes and 54 seconds. Our first finisher and the setter of the bin one time. Any run that finishes within 1 minute of that will receive the same 10-point score.
My goodness. Sub 14 minutes. Super fast. Putting those 72
Yep, the fastest we've seen all week. Yep. Oh, there's a Cure 4 from Chaos, so I don't know. Did we see that on Woobear's side? It's all going by so fast.
I don't think so. It was a couple turns in, so he may have finished it before it got to that point.
And that's the kill and we're joined by Woobear. Good game, GG's. Well routed, my dude.
Thank you.
Zoomer.
Yeah, I kind of routed that in the first few hours on the one night, and then I didn't touch it until today. Did a few practice runs. That was 1 second off my PB, which was 53. 13:53.
Very nice.
Yeah. I mismenued Cure 3 for Kraken, and I didn't have a backup of I don't know how much damage the Fire 2 does, so I just popped a bunch of heal pots, but it's fine.
So there you go.
Oh, there's an expert hit on Chaos for Odron. Wonder what this is going to be. Probably Bane? Oh, Confuse!
No, fantastic.
That's pretty funny. And all the Garlands get confused?
Looks like most of them did.
Yeah. They're just cleaning themselves up. That's fantastic.
Why kill them when they can kill themselves?
Yeah. Save your resources. Yeah, very zoomy one. Fastest one we saw all week, I believe. So.
Yeah, all the key items are just kind of perfect. I was watching a bit at the end, and I saw that Solaris did Sky, which was cool. I thought about testing that, but it's just a lot of work. So I'm happy enough with my sub 14 route. If I lose to something else, so be it. But it looked like it was very, very similar, so it's really cool. Yeah, just all the key items were kind of lined up. Fighters starting with key, with Excal and thing, with legendary swords, no less. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, very easy to kind of just start going, right? Right off the bat.
Yeah, exit was early. It was just kind of like a perfect seed, really, for this kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely can leverage having the time to work with those things that you start with, right? And really push it.
Quad X skill too on Odron. It's fun.
Very cool.
Yeah, there was a lot of cool spells. I tested out some of them, but Quad X is cool. It might save a turn or something on, but you got to go get it. It's a whole thing. How long did it take to get it compared to how many rounds does it save you?
Right.
Looks like it saved Lord Fizzlebeef 1 round on each of the fiends.
Mm-hmm.
It was very neat seeing that. And he also had a quicker, and this is something I timed at the beginning, it saved him 2 seconds on the Garland kill because of the turnover.
That's fair.
Maybe 1 second because he had dead party members already.
Yeah.
But it's because the red mage went first and the fighter would have gone last from the slots they're in at the beginning of the seed.
Oh, did he do it early?
Yeah, he did the Garland pretty much immediately. He took a spike tile in Topher to knock out his black belt and white mage and went
nice.
for
2 men.
the 2-party.
That's fair. I kept everyone up. That black belt contributed with 2 blasts, 1 blast, maybe.
Blasting.
Yeah,
He brought the loot, so
that's true.
that was his shining contribution, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't think the loot was too hard to get. I can't remember anymore, but like, it was worth taking.
Yeah, loot was in Lefane.
Oh yeah, that's what. Stinky Lefane.
Yeah, a bit of a walk to get there in the best of situations, unfortunately. Not something you want to really spend the time on in one of these seeds. I definitely understand, like, especially how zoomy this one turned out to be.
And here's Lord Fizzlebeef. GG's, well routed. That was and Odron. GG's.
GG's.
Hi.
GG's, you guys are too fast.
Super fast. Oh, seems my timer was still going. I didn't know that used my timer.
We're still running.
Yeah. Speed gaming saves a step and just crops in everyone's timer.
That makes sense.
Looks like
we
we'll
had
be
the
about a
race room
19
pulled up.
plus minute run.
Yeah, I'm still running. Actually, it's really unfortunate.
Well, it's a good thing that our official times are taken from the race room instead of from your timer.
Yeah, I thought I was doing good with my rounding till I saw Woo Bear finish sub 14. And I was like, well, I mean, pretty sure I'm still bucket 1, but like, man.
Yeah, it was fun watching. I was watching at the end there, and we'd like keep leapfrogging each other because you'd like burn off encounters in C. So I'd like get a bit ahead, then I would hit those encounters, and you'd run a bit ahead, and it was cute to watch.
Yeah, Fizzlebeef, what sparked you to set up for the 2-person like that at the beginning?
What am I supposed to do with the black belt at level 10 and the white mage at level 10 with bad spells? Best to just get rid of them and just take the 2 important party members, the fighter and the red mage.
We're also joined by Solaris. GG, well routed.
Hello.
GG, Solaris. Hello.
How's it?
No, the key of my run is like, look, the white mage has a very necessary key item, a wants it. The black belt has a very necessary key item, a wants it. How do I get them out of my way as fast as possible? Oh hey, there's a tile in Temple of Fiends. Well, job done.
Job done. Yeah, my white mage was the exit bot. I read it out because she gets charged a little bit quicker, right? So I read it out where like the 3 charges early were perfect for Dwarf, the Titan Sentinel, and Earth getting the ribbon. I didn't want to get the ribbon, but that zap on Chaos, I could not figure out how to avoid the fighter dying. So it was kind of stinky.
Just use confusion to delay the first zap.
I was watching that. That was awesome. Does he does that just push his script back then, or does like he lose that?
No,
turn?
his script keeps going forward every turn. He's confused. So the first zap, he was confused, so he did the fire 2 against one of the garlands.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't usually see the confused Chaos with Chaos and Friends on, so it was interesting interaction.
Did that Cure 4 go to one of the garlands if the garland?
Yeah, that's why I didn't kill any of the garlands. I left them up so the Cure 4 would land on one of them.
You should get bonus points just for that. That's
funny.
Awesome.
That was something that I was fiddling around with until I finally found a way to just kill Chaos before the Cure 4.
Yeah, with the Masamune with Warmech, that was inspired. I liked that.
Brain so big.
Too big for me.
So the decision to take on Warmech kind of backfilled the rest of the run. Is just like, all right, how do I get exactly enough levels to survive that stupid nuke turn 2?
Oh, did one of the fiends on the right have nuke?
Warmech has nuke.
Warmack has
nuke.
No, Warmack.
It does 312 to one of your people and 368 to the other.
Oh boy.
The fiends on the right are like trivial.
Yeah, so were the ones on the left. They died before they even took a turn. It was nice. Also didn't get a single encounter in Topher either. Rid those out. Just kind of worked
I
out.
never even thought about trying to burn all the encounters before going in.
I did that first, but then Shooms is like, "Yo, man, did you try to like route those out?" I'm like, "Damn, you're right. You're right."
My route, because I have to swing out of my way to get the Warmech box, I still get one on the Kraken floor, but I can instant smoke out of it. So,
yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, I definitely burned those off because I thought about it and then I tested it and I timed it and I was like, oh, it is just a little bit faster and much safer. Like burn the encounters off.
Yeah, it worked out perfectly in C. I was just going off the hard reset to get the 4 encounters. You could run from everything, smoke the 5th. Then you only get the 5, so then you're outside, you burn off the 3, and then there was nothing in Topher after that. You could like fly there and it was, yeah.
Oh, God, dang.
My C approach and exit is so stupid. I land in the water somewhere over by Cardia and then sail to Onrak, and by the time I walk up to Onrak, that's enough spaces to burn off that first encounter. And then when I leave,
burn off the rest 3.
And then I burn off the other 3, go into C, and then leaving C, drop a hard reset, walk back down to my boat, sail back over to Cardia, and get in the air and fly over to Topher, and I can burn the rest of the encounters there. It's dumb, but it was fun.
That is fun.
That's clever. If I had more time, I would have routed in some smarter timings like that, but I just worked off mostly the hard reset. I was supposed to soft reset before stepping into Topher and then exiting, and then I forgot to do that though. It's like 5 seconds. I had just enough time to find a route that worked, and I hoped it was unique. It sounds like it was. So
yeah, you were the only one on stream at least to go into Sky.
Yeah, I took a thief and I went to Sky. Yeah, my thief was my exit bot. I mean, it's kind of nice because it routes like from Earth to Sarda to Elf to Volcano to Crescent to Gaia to Sky. I mean, it's all like on the way at least, and I was able to buy houses in Gaia. So I didn't hate it. I didn't think it was going to be the fastest, but I'm really happy with my time.
Yeah, bin 1.
Yeah, bin 1, easy money.
Especially since I did that route by myself, didn't really have any help. It worked out really nicely. Very happy with it. It was fun.
Well, I don't think I have anything else to ask of the runners. Potato, do you have anything you want to pick our runners' brains on?
No, it's very exciting to see, how all the routes manifested, the little and the big differences. Always exciting for Spoiler Week to see and learn from, especially for somebody newer like myself. So GG's to everybody. Some great times. Very fast week altogether. Excited for next week for Fall League.
Yeah, it'll certainly be a change of pace with the Spellcrafter.
I need to practice that. I've been too focused on these.
Sam.
Need is a strong word, but yeah.
Get around to it.
Well, since we've racked our brains, did anybody have any final thoughts, Woobear?
No, I mean, thanks for Speed Gaming having us on the channel, and GG's to the runners, and thanks for doing the comms and the talkies and the restream and all that button pushes. Appreciate you all.
Fizzle, any final thoughts?
Mech kills solve lots of problems.
Odron, any final thoughts?
No, just reiterating thanks to Speed Gaming and all y'all for helping put on these restreams for everybody and everyone who came out. Thanks for watching.
Solaris, any final thoughts?
No, the same. Just thanks. Big thanks. Thanks to everyone. Super appreciated. And it was fun. Till next time.
Potato, any final thoughts?
No, just thanks, Speed Gaming. Thanks, runners. Thanks, viewers. And thanks for everybody at FFR putting on Fall League. It's going to be a lot of fun for the next several weeks.
Well, thank you. I was Scarsfer. He was Potato. We were Final Fantasy Randomizer. Everybody, have a good night.
Bye.